Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the... So many wonderful things to do here in Istanbul, and football watching is amongst them. Welcome to the home of Galatasaray. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And what we've got on the menu is potentially absorbing league action. It's Galatasaray, and they take on Fenerbahce.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. And the starting 11 for Galatasaray. Kerem Demirbay starts alongside Tanguy Ndombele in central midfield. And potentially a real handful in attack, Mauro Icardi. What to like about that pass? Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
And room now out on the wing. And space to cross it. Possible opportunity. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Kerem Demirbay. Little. And support available. Demirbay. And now Zaha. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Ndombele. Good ball over the top. Well, not cleared away completely. Ndombele. And able to close down the shot. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, this season, he's been outstanding on occasions. His goal tally is really, really good. He looks a threat whenever he gets the ball, and his movement's been excellent. I'm sure he'll add to his tally today, and they're going to have to mark him really tightly.
Chance to do damage. Dzeko. This could be troublesome. And still danger here. Oh, a goal! There it is! And the crowd stunned into silence. Tete. Here's Ndombele. Kerem Demirbay. And Zaha has it. Reinildo. Reinildo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Becao. Ferdi Kadioglu. Rodrigo Becao. Kadioglu. Dusan Tadic. Dzeko. Sebastian Szymański. Rade Krunic. Dzeko. Top-class defending. Rade Krunic. Here is Fred. Szymański. I must say, this looks promising. And he's broken free. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Might really be able to trouble them here. Galatasaray will get the throw in. Ndombele. Dusan Tadic. Chance to run at them. Tadic. On to Fred. Now Dzeko. Well, couldn't quite hit the target. Close though.
Well, had it been on target, I think the goalkeeper had that one covered.
There to win it back. Dzeko. Can he play it in? That's not a bad ball. Well, mopping up defensively. Kerem Demirbay. Icardi. And Fenerbahce come away with it. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Szymański. Kadioglu. Wasteful from Fenerbahce. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Electing to cross into the centre. And stopping the danger. Shaping to shoot. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Rade Krunic. And over the touchline for what will be a Galatasaray throw. And he takes it away. Attending to his defensive chores. An example of how to press. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. A chance then for the... So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Can he find the right pass? Really determined play to hang on to it. Aurier. And teammates to play it to. Well, thumped clear. Rade Krunic. Szymański. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Irfan Can Kavici. Fenerbahce doing well to regain possession. Irfan Can Kavici. Can he put it away? Oh, commanding goalkeeping. So a personnel change then. Well, they're going for the short one. Dangerous ball. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Corner once more. Playing it in. Still not clear. Threat over for now, it seems. Icardi. Zaha. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Dzeko. What a block! Dominic Livakovic. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And quick thinking defensively. Dzeko. Incisive pass. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Well, opting for the short corner. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And over the touchline for what will be a Fenerbahce throw-in.
Seyircilerimizin dikkatine. Müsabaka tamamlanana kadar maç biletinizi atmayınız. Teşekkürler.
Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Making progress. And players waiting in the centre. And a bit short with the clearance. Able to get his body in the way. Well, covering up defensively. Still a chance. But no, it's not going to be an opportunity because the flag is up. Icardi. In the right place to cut out the pass. Plenty of options. Crossing possibilities. Fred! He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! Ndombele. Bardacci. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Rade Krunic. Reinildo. Here's Ndombele. An aesthetically pleasing attack. And it's gone through Icardi. He has teammates around him. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Mert Muldur. And now Jiku. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Gives it a go. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. So making the substitution now. Dominic Livakovic. Sebastian Szymanski. That's a good pass. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Ziyech. Can they hit on the break? He's in control of the situation. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. And a throw in here for Galatasaray. And they will make the change now. Who can he pick out? Danger averted for now. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Ziyech. But the danger averted. Massive credit there. Good example of pressing without the ball. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Chance here. In it goes to Robert. Stamp it once and for all. And time for the change now. Guerrero. And into the last 30 minutes now. Koke. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Ziyech. Abdulkarim Bardakci. Berkan Kutlu. And possession lost, intercepted. Sané. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Sané. Is this the moment? Save, but still a chance. And a time for Kaan on the ball.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Just the challenge that was required. Harry Kane. It's with Kingsley Coman. And a chance for Bayern to use width to good effect. It's there for him. A goal for Bayern to extend their advantage. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Icardi. Good looking ball. The cross is on. Reinildo. Harry Kane. Breaking at pace. Guerrero. Needed to happen a bit more quickly. Lima. Has eyes for goal. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. And Bayern will change personnel now. Berkan Kutlu. Reinildo. Reinildo. Mauro Icardi in the centre. It comes to nothing in the end. And space for Bayern in the wide position. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, it could be on for him here. And denied by the post. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, as you can see, he's so alive to the rebound. He's first to react and then he gets his reward. It's a good goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. 10 minutes to go then. Kane. Kane. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Teammates available. It was on its way in. Sané. Well, they know they need to stop him. Still could put it away. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Kutlu. Koke with it. Kane. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Here's Little now. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Serge Gnabry. Guerrero. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone. And a chance for Bayern to use width. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks for. Well, so many interesting things to see and do here in Istanbul. Football watching is amongst them. Welcome to the Beşiktaş district. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And what we've got on the menu is potentially absorbing league action. It is Beşiktaş facing Galatasaray.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
The starting 11 for Beşiktaş.
Well, it's regarded as a negative shape. If they control the middle of the park, play some expansive football, the wide players can then come in field to join the centre forward, and the fullbacks can push on. Let's hope they do that today.
And the starting 11 for Galatasaray. Tanguy Ndombele plays alongside Kerem Demirbay in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Mauro Icardi. Well, the numbers really speak for themselves. The home side boasting the best defensive record in the league. They're going to be very hard to break down, you just feel.
Well, they've been so solid at the back, whether it's in front of their own fans or away from home. I think it comes down to communication. They're just so well drilled and organised. Hopefully for the neutrals, they do concede the first one today.
Little. He takes aim. A goal! They've opened the scoring in the derby. And I'll tell you what, you can hear a pin drop in here.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Ali Musrati. Now here's Ghazal. Perfect tackle. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Well, his teammates aren't particularly happy. He was never going to score from there.
Ali Musrati. Musrati. And the ball with Gedson Fernandes. Abubakar. He's protecting it effectively. An alert piece of defending. Ndombele. Little. Icardi. Abubakar. Really nice ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ndombele. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Can he do it from miles out? Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. From a long way out. Body on the line. Well, trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up. Over it comes. He can't hold on to it. Well, that's a sad end to the attack.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. Firing it in, but into the keeper's gloves. Gedson Fernandes. And cutting it out. Wilfried Zaha. Kerem Demirbay. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Not giving him a moment's peace. Well, had no intention of losing out. Firing it towards goal. No way through. Omar Colley. Nat Gunok on the ball. Gedson Fernandes. And a tidy tackle. We're racing away here. Can he play it in? Not messing around with that clearance. Gezal. Gezal. It's been whipped towards the near post. Well, no danger now. And on the verge of hearing the half-time whistle, and they've mostly silenced the home crowd. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
Well, opportunity to extend their advantage, squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Colley. On the ball, Jonas Svensson. And a fine tackle. Reinildo. It was towards Icardi. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Abubakar. And the ball with Gedson Fernandes. Masuaku. It's Abubakar now. And a tidy challenge. Kerem Demirbay. Reinildo. Demirbay has it. Icardi. Here's Little now. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. A move of promise on the flank. The first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Into the advanced position. A fine reading of the situation. Nicely timed tackle. Omar Colley. On the ball, Masuaku. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's Abubakar now. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, the attack looks promising. And players waiting in the centre. Kerem Demirbay. Distributing it well. Attending to his defensive chores. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Necip Uysal. Now here's Gezal. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Clean challenge. Beautiful pass. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Oh, they have it again. Wilfried Zaha. Retaining possession proving difficult. Gedson Fernandes. So half an hour remaining. Masuaku. Omar Colley. Busrati. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Wilfried Zaha. Going well. But the danger averted for now. Demirbay. On to Icardi. Icardi! And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Gezal. He's in control of the situation. Necip Uysal. Gedson Fernandes. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate!
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. João Mario. Omar Colley. And the ball with Gedson Fernandes. His determination there for all to see. Oxlade-Chamberlain has lost the ball. Ready to fire, and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Still not clear. Ndombele. And Little. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Musrati. Great effort to keep that one in play. Demirbay. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ali Musrati. Here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Abubakar. Oh, big chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play, and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
That's a very fine piece of tackling. Could play it in. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And crossed in there. Appeared to be in two minds. Gezal. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. It'll be a corner. Who can they pick out? And efficient defending. Joao Mario. Can he take the chance? And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory. So many wonderful things to do here in Istanbul, and football watching is amongst them. Welcome to the home of Galatasaray. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we've got on the menu is potentially absorbing league action. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Can he finish this? Huge block. Can someone get on the end of this? Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Well, the attack looks promising. Really good interception. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, he comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match, he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but his general play made him the best player on the pitch by a long way.
Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And keeping it out. And played short. Cutting infield here. Adam Buksa. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Oh, fine. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, that's the way to get yourself off free kick duty, I think.
Yeah, an absolute waste. Dreadful free kick there.
Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. And tidy defensive play. Little. And Zaha has it. Well, for Galatasaray, just what they wanted. A win last time out against Beşiktaş. What do you expect this time around, Stuart?
Yes, to win away from home, you have to perform well, and their attacking play was excellent. Today, I'm expecting them to repeat that performance by having the majority of the ball and creating good chances. Let's hope we have some really good attacking football.
Now, Icardi involved in the attack. Will there be any production? Sam Larsson. Well, finally, it goes out of play, and the pressure was there from the start. Kerem Demirbay. Little now. Wilfried Zaha. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. Well, that one has promise. Delightful pass. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Adam Buksa. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Kutlu. Oh, nice ball over the top. Icardi. Determined defending. Bunyamin Balji. Adam Buksa. Electing to shoot. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Well, good run and good ball control. And the cross goes in. Can he finish here? Wilfried Zaha. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Ziyech. Simple for the keeper. And Galatasaray come away with it. Oh, fancy footwork. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And strong play here. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? And options in the centre. Oh, good strike! Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Well, it wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Veysel Sarri. Buksa. And a decent save, full credit. Who can he pick out? The first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Kerem Demirbay. Nice weight on the pass. But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Wilfried Zaha. Well read to ease the pressure. Can he play it in? Kaan! Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Sari. Musa Diarra. Sam Larsson. Sloppy from Aurier. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Effective press. And there the move ends for now. Zimir Bitki. Able to skip past his man. I think I spoke too soon. Good recovery to win it back. Wilfried Zaha. Little. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good idea. Can he finish? Going for the chip. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And the finish showed great composure. Just to lift it over the goalkeeper. That's a lovely goal.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Doing well to keep possession. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. But the danger averted for now. And Little. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Trying his luck from long range. Well, a bit more in the way of precision was required. Diarra. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Toprak. Now, who can he play it to? And possession given away. That's a good-looking ball. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Oh, could be. What a block! Bodies forward and the break looks on.
Sevgili futbol severler, müsabakanın güvenliğini tehlikeye atacak davranışlardan kaçınmanız için
Adam
teşekkür
Buksa.
ederiz.
Perfect tackle. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Zaha. Demirbay has it. They've regained possession. Adam Buksa. Buksa. Good weight on that pass. And in the perfect position to read it. Distributing it well. Excellent ball towards the front post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Adam Buksa. On to Toprak. Bunyamin Balji. Vural. Guray Vural. Ball back with Galatasaray now. He has teammates around him. A fine reading of the situation. Balji. And taking it away. Well, in the final analysis, a bit harmless. Vinicius. He's in here. A bit sloppy in possession. In with a chance. Nicely saved. Very quick thinking there. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. A danger here as he runs at them. He's blocked it. And a really good diving stop. All eyes on Harry Kane. 3 goals in 3 games, and you can't argue. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And very excited to be bringing you this group stage game from the UEFA Champions League. It is Bayern Munich facing Galatasaray.
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. We've got a crackling atmosphere, 2 good teams and a perfect pitch. Let's hope we get a top-class game. It should be.
Good-looking sequence. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer gets the nod in goal. Joshua Kimmich starts with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks. Kingsley Coman plays with Leroy Sané in the wide areas. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. Icardi. Oh, breezing past him. Can he convert? Terrific block there. Oh, last-ditch defending, and its very finest. That's a good ball. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. And the starting 11 for Galatasaray. Tanguy Ndombele plays with Kerem Demirbay in central midfield. And leading the line today is Mauro Icardi. Well, the attack looks promising. Good strength to keep the ball. And he clears it out of harm's way. Well, the normally masterful Manchester United really haven't got to grips with this group stage at all, up to this point anyway. And their fans are hoping to see a big improvement in form this evening.
Well, they've been really disappointing so far. I thought they'd go through quite easily, but they just haven't played well enough. They certainly need a big performance today.
Kane. And a goal here from Harry Kane. He's opened the scoring. What a boost for his team. Ndombele. Reinildo. Here's Ndombele. Little. Aurier. Little now. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Coman. Coman. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Guerreiro. Promising move this from Bayern. Passing it accurately. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And he's hit it with authority! And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. This corner could be useful to them. And dealt with it nicely. Ziyech. Back to Ziyech. Koke. And it's Kim Min-jae. Manuel Neuer. Jamal Musiala. Leroy Sané. Musiala. Kane. Laimer. Sané. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Who can they pick out? Just the clearance that was called for. An advantage coming into... It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. Kerem Demirbay. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. Well, still an issue here. They keep plugging away. And there the move ends for now. Now, who can he play it to? Little. Demi Abai. And here's Ziyech. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Koke. Lima on the ball. Jamal Musiala. Kane. Musiala. And quick thinking defensively. And Little. Jamal Musiala. Sané. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Here's Little now. Really good build-up, but no end product. Just can't seem to get out of their own half, and that's down to the pressure. And the danger's still on. On a time for composure on the ball. Sané. And Galatasaray have it back now. Sané. It's with Guerrero. Lima. A smart stop here.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Clearing his away. Excellent block. Little. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they weren't so very evenly matched. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Koke. Well, the supporters think it's on. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Can he convert? Just couldn't get it through. Oh, he's given the ball away. The high press was on, and the chance is on. And still looking to get the shot off. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Ball lost by Bayern. Reinildo. And there's the feed into the box. And a time for cool heads. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Jamal Musiala. Sané has it. And a poor pass it was. No getting away from it. Throw in here. Debast. Icardi. And very deftly cut out. And Kaan distributing shrewdly. A cheeky chip. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Little. Here's Ndombele. Aurier. So half an hour remaining. Well, showing really good width here. Well, mopping up defensively. Perfect tackle. Excellent strike! Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. It's gone a begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
And Bayern struggling to keep the ball. Demirbay. Crucial piece of defending. Mauro Icardi here. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Kaan. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Kaan. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Icardi. Demirbay has it. What a shocking pass, really. Kimmich. Manuel Neuer. Just 15 minutes remaining. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. De Ligt. Decent looking pass. Sané. Cutting infield here. Coman! Well, sadly for him, chipping it over the top.
Well, that's a waste of a good opening. That's a really poor attempt.
It's a substitution for Bayern. Kim Min-jae. Lima on the ball. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Every pass hitting its target. Who can he pick out? Goretzka. This could be it. And it is. He's done it. Sure. Our cameras on one man. 4 goals in 3 games. You can't argue with that. The action is live. Next. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
And the starting 11 for Galatasaray. Fernando Muslera is the goalkeeper. Hakim Ziyech plays with Wilfried Zaha out wide. And the striker today is Mauro Icardi. And this confrontation is underway. Kukulkan Tokus. Jose Rodriguez. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Here's Little now. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Zaha. On to Icardi. Oliveira. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Now the pressure being exerted. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Ambitious effort.